How's it going? I hope you and your investments are doing well. My name is Steve Coleman. I am a dividend stock investor, putting $150 every week into my tax-free savings account using the Wealthsimple Trade platform. I'm showing you my living room, which is a bit chaotic right now. We have some renovations going on upstairs, which I'll show you, and which is why I could use a little stability in my life right now, which is why I want to talk to you about the top 3 stocks I have in my portfolio that are performing phenomenally. No room is unspared. Here's my basement, and there's my office. Here's where we'll be set up for the day, and let's get going. Oh, boy. Renovations, they are great. If you want to disrupt your household, do some renovations. They're worth it. They're worth it in the end, but you got to go through a little bit of pain to get there. And you definitely need to be very loose with your money. So right now it feels like there's a lot more money going out than there is coming in, which is why I want to make this video to kind of see where most of my unrealized gains are coming from. I want to see where is that profit. Let's focus on the positive as I'm writing all these different checks to people and bye-bye money, seeing it go. Let's talk about what's coming in. So I've got 3 stocks I want to talk to you about. The first one is the S&P 500 Index Fund by Vanguard, ticker symbol VFV. So this is an index fund that tracks the S&P 500, the top 500 companies in the United States. And that's the kind of key thing right there, right? It is tracking the top 500 companies. So if one company starts to do poorly, they kick it off the list. So this is always going to be the top companies in the US. So it is 100% guaranteed to always grow. It's going to go up and down, with fluctuations of the market, but it is always, always, always historically proven to just go up. So this stock has done very, very well for me. So my unrealized gain percentage from this stock is 10.85%, which is $59.86. The only bad thing I will say about the S&P 500 Index Fund is that the dividend payout is very low. It is a 1% dividend yield. While it's in my top 3 stocks that have seen the most gains, it is the lowest dividend paying stock that I own. The second stock that is on my top list is RioCan. So this is ticker symbol REI.UN. This is a real estate investment trust. In March 2020, when the stock market crashed due to the pandemic, REITs were no exception to that rule. And a year later, when I kind of jumped into the game, February, March 2021, REITs had not yet recovered completely, not as quickly as some other stocks. So REITs were a great buying opportunity. Just knowing that, a year, heck, let's be more optimistic, maybe 6 months from now, or even a year, they are going to kind of have a more full recovery, and therefore the profits from them is going to be great. So even with the recovery that they've had so far has been positive, and what I'm seeing in my portfolio is it's a 14% increase from the time that I purchased it, which that price was $19.60. It's currently around $22. So my profit, my unrealized gains from RioCan, because I'm not selling, is $69.25. As we come out of the pandemic, I think there is still a lot of growth for RioCan and other REITs as more shopping malls open up more. We're getting back to life as we know it. More people are going back into the office. No more working from home. So more opportunities are going to evolve, and REITs are just going to be there for the ride. They pay out monthly, so that's a great way to kind of grow your passive income on a more regular basis that you can reinvest into other stocks. Always reinvest it. Just snowball it to hell. And the number 1 stock that I purchased way back in the beginning It was $109 at the time. Thankfully, I had over $1,000. I think it was $3,000 that I sunk into Wealthsimple Trade at the beginning. I bought 10 shares of it, and it was the Royal Bank of Canada. So currently, it's sitting around $132. So that is a significant increase. I believe it is a 23% increase. So it is 3 times higher than my expectations, which again, I was going to be happy with 7%. That's more across the whole portfolio. So this one has definitely been leading the race. It is a total of unrealized gains for me of like $236. So, wow, this is great. I obviously bought it at the right time. The financial stocks on the Toronto Stock Exchange are great dividend players. They average around 3 to 4%, which is a nice sweet spot. You know, they're paying enough out to the shareholders, enough to hold on to kind of grow their company. So awesome, awesome. There are rumors that as soon as the banks are allowed to buy back some of their stocks, that they are going to in full force. They have been sitting on a surplus of cash that they have not been allowed to use, to make sure that there was a lot of money in reserve in case, again, things went sideways with this whole pandemic. So what are the banks going to do with that money once they're able to actually spend it? They're going to buy back stocks. And that's going to get that price going up. They might even reward their shareholders and increase the dividend payments. So financial institutions in Canada, they are a sure bet. Which leads me to, what am I planning on doing today? You know, so I've got my $150 in my Wealthsimple Trade account, and I'm going to buy some stocks today. But as much as I just talked about these top 3 stocks, there's actually one that was up in my top 3, which is currently now in the bottom 3. It has taken quite a bit of dive since its third quarter report came out, but because it's in the red from my average price that I bought, and we're doing some dollar cost averaging here, I'm going to buy more of it today. So why don't we kind of go over to the desk and take a look at that and get this going. Okay, here we are on the Wealthsimple Trade platform. It is Canada's zero commission stock platform. So you paid $0 for every trade that you make. It is amazing. There is a referral link down below. So here's my portfolio, currently sitting at $8,750. Currently, yesterday I was down $25, 29.29%. For the week, I am up 0.18%. For the month, I'm up 3.3%. 3 months, 1.33% for the past 3 months. And there you can kind of see a bit of a interesting wave going on there. And for the year, I am up 5.75%, or $475. And like I said in this video, 63% of that profit comes from those 3 stocks that we just talked about. But the stock that we're going to be looking at today is Aecon. So its price has dropped significantly. If we look in just this week, it is down 13%. So a drop of $2.64 in price. So this is a great buying opportunity for us. It currently is the lowest portion of my portfolio of 4.29%. And I am currently down negative 4.7%. So I want to get that up. So today we are going to buy 7 shares with the $150 that we've added today in our tax-free savings account. Continue. Markets are closed, but we want that market buy. Confirm order. Boom. That's simple. So once the market's open, I'll get a notification and we'll know what we end up buying them at. I want to hear from you. What are the top 3 stocks that are in your portfolio? I just shared mine. You share yours. Leave me a comment. Let me know what they are. You don't have to say how much you've made, but just say what they are. And let others know what success that you've had, and then we can all learn from each other as we're on this investment journey together. I do have some other list type videos that I will show you here that I talk about the 3 strategies I use, the 3 mistakes that I've made on this investment journey, as well as, click above me, subscribe, and keep it in the green. I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you all stay safe.